Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and I'm here to do something I can't believe I haven't done a long time ago. Over in my other channel, ZigZagZog Plays Historical Strategy, I've put together a couple videos on how to install Darth mod, how to install the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD mod, and I realized, why haven't I done that over here on this other channel where I have mods in use also? So I decided finally, after the fact, we're well over 100 episodes in on my own Long War playthrough. But some of you may be new, as I was one day. Maybe this is your first time to try modding for a game, and hopefully this video will help you out and make you realize that it's nothing that intimidating, nothing that difficult. You just need to read and follow directions. So since some of you are able to read and follow directions just fine, and other you may be more like me, I like to actually see it in action on what I need to do. It helps me learn better that way. I decided to do this little video for you. So first thing you want to do for downloading Long War is we'll take your browser of choice. For me it's Firefox. Just open a new tab, and if you just type in Long War Nexus is where you will find the mod. Okay, and if you just click on that, it'll take you. Your very first thing coming up is going to be the site that we need to go to. I already have it opened over here, so you don't have to watch me logging in. Yes, when you do get to Nexus to download, you do need to make an account here. Understand that it will pop up and say you can pay for this account, but there is also a free version to register. You just have to look for that click. A little more difficult. The free version does come with ads and whatnot, and the paid version does not have the ads, but you do need an account to download. Nothing difficult to set up. So once you get into this page, it has all the information you need about the mod. It has all the credits and praise for everybody involved in this mod. The mod has been out for a while, but it's still available and still works to this day. Here, if you are unfamiliar with a lot of the features, yeah, there's so many places you can find that. There's even a Long War UFOpedia to find out a lot of details about the game. Has requirements, and here are your written steps if that's your preference. This is all you need. You can stop the video now, go there, and install it yourself. But for those of you who prefer seeing as opposed to reading, we're going to continue on. Now if you go back to the top of the page, you're going to find a tab right here called Files. That's where we need to go. And you'll find right away Long War Enemy Within 1.0 for Mac and Linux. And here is the one I'm using. I have the PC version. I have it recording this on a PC, so that's the one I'm going to want to download. So all you got to do is click on it, and you will get the pop-up. As far as fast download, slow download, those are the benefits for whether you're paid or not paid. And it does give you an option to donate for Johnny Lump, the mod author. Otherwise, save the file. For most of you, that'll just save to your download folder. You could have other things set up, but once it's downloaded, that's where you will go to find it. So as you can see, it does not take that long. And so what we'll do is we'll get out of here, and we will go to my download file right over here to find the mod right here that has downloaded. You just double click on that, yes, we want to allow changes. And so now the setup wizard opens up and we're ready to keep going. So let's hit next. One thing also, before you download and install this mod, you want to make sure that no other mods, no personally changed files exist on this game. If they do, you want to make sure you delete them or verify back to the vanilla enemy within before installation, because it can cause conflicts with other things in there. So we're just going to hit next. Now this is where you want to make sure the pathing, it has default pathing. For most computers, it'll be in the C drive, and for most of you that's probably where your Steam is set up, but you should know if you have other hard drives. This particular computer, I don't have a lot of extra things, it's just a laptop. But for instance, on my prior PC, before I moved, I had quite a few hard drives, and for me back then I was set up on the F drive. But for the purpose of today, I'm set up on the C drive, as most of you probably will, and so this routing will probably work for you. If yours is somewhere else, you'll just have to correct that to help this find your enemy within files. And you should get a pop-up. Directory already exists. That's a good thing. That means you haven't missed a step. Would we like to install the folder anyway? Yes. And we are ready now to install. And there you go, we are finished. So there's some notes down here. Feel free to look through those at your leisure to take a look. A lot of that can be some troubleshooting down the road if you're having issues, but we're going to get down there. We're going to go into our Steam and we are going to hit the play button. And we're going to choose XCOM, Enemy Within, because that is the version of XCOM that it works with. And what you should see, should it be loaded correctly, is Long War down here. That'll be the first indication that it is working properly for you. What you want to do is start the game. If you do get and we won't go into anything else other than to start the game. If you do get any pop-up or a crash to desktop when you start the game, that is normal. I don't know if it'll happen here just because I've had it downloaded before. So don't panic if you get a crash to desktop the first time. Just restart it again. That's normal in a lot of instances, and it seems to be an aspect of the mod completing and making nice with Steam, etc. We'll skip the cutscene, and as you can tell right now, we are definitely in Long War with all the definite possible base locations here. And then we'll take a look at how it starts. Okay, it's populating with all the soldiers, and if you'll know you have issues and you'll need to go to the troubleshooting. There's a troubleshooting section in Nexus, and in that pop-up after we downloaded, there's more troubleshooting tips there. But if you only have 4 soldiers that appear on this first mission, if you have multiple crash to desktops or weapon graphical issues, those mean you need to head to troubleshooting. I haven't had a lot of issues every time I've downloaded this, so I may not be the most qualified to fix and help you fix all those troubleshooting possibilities. But if you do have problems that seem unique and are not shown on this video, feel free to make a comment. At least I can help direct you towards. And there we go. We saw the 4 soldiers getting out, but as you can see here we have our starting 6, which means Long War is working, and we can see all their weapons. So once you've gone this far and done this, you're pretty much assured that you have a working copy of Long War, and make sure you have a lot of fun. Now, old saves, original saves for XCOM Enemy Within will not work while you have this mod installed. So to be able to go back and forth, you actually have to then uninstall this mod if you have a base game playthrough that you're looking to play. Any other questions? Feel free to ask down below. Well, once again, if there is troubleshooting needed to get this mod running for you, I'm happy to provide links to any sites I'm aware of to help you get through any issues or glitches that you're having. But overall, as you can tell, it's a pretty easy process. So I wish you all well in your adventures with Long War. And what I'm going to do on a separate video, I do a couple extra mods that I add to Long War in my playthrough, and that's the Sightlines mod, Enhanced Tactical Info mod, and Enhanced Soldier Customization mod, using the Long War mod manager. So all that, I'm going to do just a separate video on how to use those mods if you're interested. Just keep your eyes open, and sometime in the next week or two I'll make sure I get that one up also. You all have a great one. I appreciate you taking the time to look at this mod. I wish you all well. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up if this is a help for you. If it wasn't a help, leave a comment as opposed to a dislike, and then we'll see if we can't help you out. And then if I'm not able to help you, go ahead and hit that dislike. I'm not afraid of the dislike button. I know it happens out there. And also, if you are interested in taking a peek at my playthrough of Long War and you haven't done so yet, the link for that playthrough will be down in the comments. You all have a great one. Hope to see you in the future.